And I now give the floor to the representative of Sri Lanka.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Excellencies, distinguished delegates. Sri Lanka appreciates the convening of this high-level event on culture and sustainable development in partnership with the UNESCO as we celebrate the World Day for Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development today. I must concede that today's discussion was a cerebral feast on culture and sustainable development. Culture, as we all agree, is an integral component of human development, which represents a source of identity, innovation, and creativity for all, which has the potential for providing sustainable solutions for local and global challenges. As the people in all parts of the world are grappling with socio-economic impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, Sri Lanka welcomes the timely theme of this meeting, especially in the context of the designation of the year 2021 as the International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development. Mr. President, Sri Lanka is a multicultural society with a population of 21.8 million, which shares many cultural practices, beliefs, and values of its ethnic groups, mainly the Sinhalese, the Tamils, the Muslims, and the Burghers. It is also home to 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Sri Lanka's diverse geography and topography has fostered the development of regional variations in economy and culture, from fishing and rice cultivation, tea plantations, the gem industry, coconut, rubber and spices, and the entire island, as we know, is a tourist destination. The contribution of creative economy, which encompasses artistic, innovative, and cultural products and services in generating employment, income, and exports, is significant and conducive to sustainable development. Therefore, the national policy framework of the government of Sri Lanka focuses on cultural and creative industries, implementing several strategies aiming to promote indigenous culture of Sri Lanka. To name a few, on the sectors of archaeology and national heritage, culture, literature, and the arts, theatre, stage drama, cinema industry, music, dancing, arts, and sculpture, the government has committed to assist to overcome the numerous challenges faced by the cultural professionals and organizations. In recognizing culture's relationship with the digital technology, the government has created a digital archaeological encyclopedia, expanded e-library services, and the use of e-books. In order to further empower local creative industries, the national policy framework also facilitates theatre, music, dancing, and the cinema industry with modern technology while providing tax incentives and concessions for cultural professionals. Mr. President, while committing further for national programs as we build back better, it is pivotal that we explore possibilities for creating enabling environments for creative economies. Regional cooperation could play a vital role in this regard, and I'm pleased to bring out an example towards this end. With the aim of contributing to the country's economy and promoting its cultural heritage, the State Ministry of Regional Cooperation of Sri Lanka, under its Creative Economy Program, has launched 2 inaugural initiatives with Indonesia. First, the project to enhance the batik industry is a collaboration of the State Ministry of Batik, Fabric, and Local Apparel Products of Sri Lanka, the private sector batik manufacturers, and the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises and Cooperatives of Indonesia, which aims to share the expertise and introduce new techniques to improve and develop the industry and promote Sri Lanka's batik products abroad. This will also serve to generate employment, particularly for rural women, and contribute to the export sector. Moreover, the 2 countries have planned a study tour on Sri Lanka's architecture, including the renowned works of the well-known architect Geoffrey Bawa. This initiative, while enhancing cultural cooperation, also seeks to build linkages between the architecture fraternities of 2 countries and promote tourism. Mr. President, the pandemic has caused socio-economic impacts on the tourism industry, including the thousands of livelihoods it sustains in Sri Lanka. This has perhaps provided us with the opportunity to rethink how tourism interacts with societies, other economic sectors, and our natural resources and ecosystems, to measure and manage it better, to ensure a fair distribution of its benefits, and to advance the transition towards a carbon-neutral and resilient tourism economy. Since it started as a health crisis, improving health safety and building traveler confidence is the immediate challenge to tackle as our tourism industry is reawakening. The government of Sri Lanka has used health protocols in place, communicating with the public on the guidelines. The World Bank Group is supporting Sri Lanka to develop standards of operating protocols for hotels and tour operators, and private and public dialogue around recovery strategies. Mr. President, we must look forward to further implementing measures to reduce the gaps and solutions and join the call for strengthening strategic cross-sectoral partnerships to unlock the potential of the culture as we recover and throughout the decade of action. I thank you, Mr. President.
I thank the representative of Sri Lanka for his statement, and